Okay, I really have to do this. Everyone in the anime community, or at least here on YouTube, is starting to freak out about the TTP or TPP law, whatever. Okay, if you live in America, you're safe. Stop crying.
Diamonds are forever. They are all I need to please me.
Now, some of y'all are like, what, Sketchy Hands, what do you mean, stop, we're safe here in America? Okay. Let me back up. I started watching politics. I got heavily into politics in the 6th grade in the early 2000s. I would sit on my couch, watch CNN like religiously, then watch MSNBC, Fox News. So I really got into politics. I vote in every election I can get into. I kind of understand what's going on more than most people who are in the anime community, and I understand that the anime man, he lives in Australia. I don't really know what his law, how it would affect him, but he should look at the constitution of his country. But if you live in the United States of America and you draw Pikachu with nipples, or you draw Goku fighting Superman, and you're not making any monetary gain, you are safe underneath the First Amendment. All you have to do is go to court and say, I drew this for myself. This is a violation of my freedom of speech. Or you can put a speech bubble and make it to the political cartoon. You will be safe under the First Amendment of the United States of America. So don't listen to Double Four shaking his hand, driving his car, getting you all panicky. Don't listen to Forever World. And he's totally panicking. Like, you are safe if you're here in America. I'm going to keep repeating that to drill it into your head. Now, how does this affect people? Now, if you check my channel, I have a segment called Logo Dojo, and personally, I really think I'm safe for the sole fact that it's an art video. There are extra laws to protect artists. Like I said, the First Amendment, and then I could claim parody, but it's also education. So it's not like I'm saying I own the video, because every time I post a new video, I upload it to the official Facebook page of that channel, and they see it. So then if they want the ad taken down, they take the ad down. That's why some of my videos still have the ads up and some of them don't. So they are pretty much okay with that, because it's free publicity for them. And their fans keep sharing it. They get hyped up, especially during football season. So I'm pretty much safe. Now for thumbnails, I really don't see how they're going to be able to get rid of thumbnails. Once something's on the internet, it's up there permanently. So your thumbnails shouldn't get you in trouble unless you're doing something that's against YouTube's guidelines. Now, if you are a doujinshi, or you draw material and you sell it, you're probably not going to go to jail for it. You're probably going to get fined for it. And again, this is mostly for those who live here in America. Like I said, you will not go to jail for anime. Now, you can listen to Double Four and be panicked. You can watch his video and get all hyped up and get scared and secretly grab your manga and hold him and be like, no, you're not going to jail. I cannot stress that enough. So basically, if you're an artist, don't draw fan art anymore. If you're really that scared, draw your own characters. I mean, that's what I'm doing here. I'm too busy making my own manga to sit there and draw a doujinshi of Naruto at this point. So the reason I say you don't, another reason you don't have to worry about this, most police officers don't know the laws by memory. Now, if you're speeding or something, you're shooting at somebody, oh yeah, those are the laws they know. Those are the ones they mostly deal with. But if they're walking down like a convention, or you're outside drawing or something, they see it, they're not gonna be like, I have to take you to jail for a copyright law. That's not how it goes. That's never how it goes. The worst that's ever happened is you get dragged into court, it takes years and years, and you get sued, and then you gotta pay money. That's it. Y'all, you're all worried about being criminals. Now, here's the thing about criminals. If technically 90% of Americans are criminals. And now let me go ahead and explain this. If you ever stolen, if you ever jaywalked, if you ever were speeding and didn't get caught, which most people probably done those three things, you're a criminal. I speed all the time. I am not gonna lie. If you on the East Coast and there's an interstate called 85, you ever heard the term 85 on 85? I'm one of those millions of people on the interstate going 85 on 85 just so I can get to where I want to go faster. So, technically, that makes me a criminal. Now, I stole something when I was like, I want to say 2 years old. So that right there makes me a criminal. I jaywalked in Ohio, so that makes me a criminal. So y'all worried about, well, we're all going to be criminals. Chances are 95% of you have already broken a crime, whether you know it or not, and you're a criminal. And chances are, if you live in a Southern American state, there are blue laws where you're not supposed to ride a horse on Sunday, or all sorts of weird crap laws that are still in the books. Technically, make you a criminal, but are you in jail for it? No. So let's say you do end up in jail over drawing manga anime. You're going to be let out, and I say that because President Barack Hussein Obama is basically working to let people out who do marijuana. And I'm not talking about, and these are people who went to jail in the 80s, before most of us were born. He's letting them out because jails in California are overcrowded with criminals or people who did misdemeanors and they've been sitting there for a year for their trial. Is that backed up? So if you honestly think you're going to go to jail and you live in the United States over this, you're kidding yourself. You need to calm down. Go read a book. Don't sit there and buy into this. You're really going to hurt yourself mentally. So who does this law really targets? People who sell and create counterfeit material. And I've seen videos where people have fake anime goods, and a lot of it comes out of China. This law is basically to help the US stay above China and help Japan and all those other countries trade easier. And pretty much this law will have to get revised anyway, because if it passes in the United States and you're drawing something and let's say you draw a Superman comic or whatever, and it's political, and then DC and Warner Bros. Comes knocking on your door, we're suing you, you're going to jail. Okay, so when you go to jail, you can say this is freedom of speech. It's going to go all the way up to the Supreme Court. Supreme Court is basically going to sit there and do this. Let them go. First Amendment says hi. So unless you're selling counterfeit stuff, making money, and a police officer is an otaku and he's like, I want to send people to jail. Now, the only thing that'll potentially send you to jail is if you're dealing with things that have lolies on it. Because if you're walking around with a body pillow for a little cartoon character that looks like a 5-year-old in a sexual position, and a soccer mom or some random person sees it, they're gonna be like, I'm calling cops. He is child porn. I don't care if it's cartoon. That's the only thing. That's the only reason you're probably gonna go to jail for, and it's probably gonna be out of the ignorance of the police. But after a while, depending on what state you're in, you're gonna be let go. Now, if you're in Maine, chances are I don't really think you're gonna get out. They're probably gonna check your computer for real life child porn. But anyway, that's another story. Watch that video in the and I'll leave a link in the description. Now we're gonna talk about this law and cosplayers. Like I said again, you're not going to jail for the and this is how. Okay, if they're trying to sue you because you're cosplaying as, let's say you're cosplaying as we'll just say Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh! We'll use a big name. So you're Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh! And let's just say you're Mexican or Latino. Let's just say you're not Japanese or white. So they try to see for this. You could be like, this is a parody. I'm Mexican Yu-Gi-Oh! Or I'm Black Yu-Gi-Oh! They're gonna have to be like, let him go. Let him go. It's all over. It's all over. But you got people in the community crying, ranting, being afraid over nothing. Like, the only video you really should watch about this is the Anime Mess. Don't watch Double Fours. His video is just it's like watching a Republican commercial. It's all hype. It's all get your emotions up with zero facts. It's like eating a cake, and the cake is 100% sugar. There's no icing, there's no flavor. It's all sugar. You're like, yeah, I'm eating up this sugar. But at the end of the day, you didn't get nothing beneficial from it. So don't watch this video. Don't watch the Fours video. Don't watch anybody's video that says, what the hell? Oh my gosh, we're going to all go to jail over this. Are you freaking kidding me? Really? Do I need to get another piece of paper and show you what the Supreme Court would do again? Because chances are, you know what? I'm doing it. I'm gonna get another piece of paper, and you know what? I got a piece of paper right here. And you know what Republicans are gonna say? Because there's an election. Republicans are blocking this bill. So even if it passes in the other countries, if you're in America, this is what Republicans to do. That's what they're gonna do about it. They're gonna throw it out. They're not gonna give two F's about this. So, rant and comments, whatever. Stop panicking. Give me if you want to do a response video, let me know. I'll like your video, thumbs it up, whatever. So get back to enjoying yourself and stop worrying about this. If you really, if you really are worried about this and you're 18, register to vote. Register to vote. The election has not happened yet, so stop panicking. Bunch of babies.